through the passing place where she walked along the edge, I see a green sea, remembering, dismembering me. The girl shuddered. Was she going to die? Was she going to join the union with the men? What did she mean? Was she going to be cut up and put in a pot? Should they get help from next door? But great old Granny Pink snapped out of it and came to. She dutifully went into the story they had asked for. Once upon a time,
there was a woman who gave birth to a stone. Not an ordinary stone.
Not an ordinary stone.
A special one.
For 9 months
she carried the stone across land and sea until she came to the edge of the world, where there grew a tree, anchored by its roots in the heart of the sea.
In the heart of the sea. Suddenly, the tree spoke to her.
I am your sister, Mother, and she is my child, in whom I have well pleased. I have brought you to this place so that you might give me back my child.
The woman could not believe
that such a miracle could be taken away from her so soon. Her tears filled the ocean, till the tree mother felt she would almost drown in the sorrows of her sister mother.
Great old Granny Pink ceased her storytelling. The earth needs to breathe, wailed the old woman. I am suffocating. The girls wrapped their arms around their granny with assuring pats. Ella took up the story, for she wanted to say it, and she wanted to tell it, and she wanted to know if she knew it all off by heart.
You must weave a coat for my child, out of my bark, out of my leaves, out of my blossoms, out of my apple skins, so that my child may be comfortable in all weathers. And then, once a year, you must return to this place with the child. Place the child in the coat and in the heart of my roots. Place her in the heart of my roots, so I may hold her close.
Then great old Granny Pink, recovering from her reverie, took up the story, rocking as she did, with a thud and a crack on the slated floor of the kitchen, where she sat every day, minding her great-granddaughters, whose mother had been lost to them during the coughing time. She placed the child on the seashore for safekeeping, and then taking a deep breath, she cast herself into the sea. At the end of the first season, she surged to the surface of the water to collect the fruits. At the end of the third season, she surged to the surface of the water to collect the bark of the tree. At the end of the fourth season, she surged to the surface of the water to collect the petals of the tree in all their budded jades and frosted roses. They gasped for breath. The latch of the cottage door lifted, and in walked great old Whitebeard, old Brother Stoneface, and Brother Wild Will, in their smart Sunday best. They placed their hats on metal hooks on the back of the door and scraped their boots hard on the doormat. They weren't coughing today, for they had not been to the quarry. The dust had settled, the mountain was silent, the quarry was quiet and still, as it had been for a year now. "Have you got the tea on, ma'am?" The girls wondered if there was news. The hushed whispers from the men suggested it was still the angry time. The men finished their tea, picked up their hats, and left the house. "No news then," said great old Granny Pink, and concluded her story for the girls. She placed the garment on the child, gave thanks, and with the child cast herself into the sea, down to the heart of the tree mother, where her roots were anchored, and there they rested. And to this day, the woman and her stone baby have never returned. Then the girls and the old woman sang the song of the great lamentation, just like I did for Rachel.